We've got so much to cram into today's show. It's time now to round up all the latest tournament action with Burger King.
The breakfast briefing on talkSPORT with Burger King Burger Buddies. Total tournament satisfaction delivered by the experts. Order now on the BK app.
So, did you ever doubt him? Well, Cristiano Ronaldo has announced himself at this year's World Cup.
Cancelo down that right-hand side. Jab Cancelo on the charge. Feeds it into Ronaldo! He's arrived! Cristiano Ronaldo is off the mark at World Cup 2026. Bruno Fernandes is on the charge. Ronaldo's ahead of him. Ronaldo inside the box to finish it. He does! It's Ronaldo and the double, and there's the celebration. His World Cup well and truly off and running.
Yes, that's right. No surprise. Ronaldo has become the first ever player to score in 6. That's quite astonishing. 6 World Cups, become the second oldest World Cup goal scorer of all time. After scoring his first goal, Ronaldo stared down the barrel of the camera and shouted, "I'm back. I'm back." Gabs, were we too quick to write off Cristiano?
Not really, no. I think everyone was honest about the performance. It was not a very good performance in the first game, but yesterday, let's be honest, Uzbekistan, not a great side.
No.
You know, Portugal should have done what they done last night, and Ronaldo took his goals very well. Second goal, great movement in behind.
Desperate for a hat-trick.
And the first goal, yeah, very good finish as well. It's not an easy finish.
No.
I've seen many players sky those chances, kept it down, great finish. And that's what he's been doing his whole career, hasn't he? Proving people wrong.
Delighted to say we're joined now by Portuguese football expert Pedro Sepulveda joins us. Pedro, good morning to you.
Morning, Pedro.
Hello to you all.
How are you? You look a bit like Cristiano Ronaldo, actually. How are you? You must be so happy about yesterday.
Yeah, of course. As a Portuguese, I'm very happy for the result. I was really curious to hear the ones who were last days after the draw against Congo talking about if Ronaldo should start or not in the main 11 of Portugal this game against Uzbekistan. And I think now they don't have any more doubts. A player like Cristiano Ronaldo should always play in the national team of Portugal in the main 11 as he's performing at this level. Even if he's not during the game at his prime, let's say, the free kick, it's an amazing example of the importance of Ronaldo in the team. If you talk to any person, 10 out of 10 will say that they thought Ronaldo would shoot the free kick. You are going to say that. I was going to say that. Even the goalkeeper thought that Ronaldo was the one that will shoot, and that's why when Nuno Mendes shot, the goal appeared, because I think if Ronaldo wasn't there to shoot, the goalkeeper was, for example, being much more focused on the ball and probably could defend the ball. So I think it was a huge game for Portugal, the game that they need. Let's see what's going to happen the next game against a difficult opponent, because Colombia, it's a much more difficult opponent than the previous two.
He loves working under Roberto Martinez, doesn't he, Cristiano Ronaldo? 27 goals in 34 matches under Martinez. That's his best ever goals per game ratio with the national team.
Yeah, but I don't really think that this is a Roberto Martinez effect, to be honest with you. I'm not criticizing the work of Roberto Martinez, but I think, and the information that I have is that these are going to be the last games of Roberto Martinez in front of the national team of Portugal, even if he wins the World Cup. And after it, I think we are going to continue seeing Ronaldo at his prime, if he, of course, continues playing on the national team, which is still a question. But, of course, Roberto Martinez, it's important because I think Roberto Martinez became the Spanish coach with more goals in the final stages of a World Cup. So, of course, his work, it's very important. But I really think that a player like Ronaldo, even if you change the coach, we are talking about a goals machine. We are talking about a guy who is completely addicted for his work. And as he said, this week was very difficult. The last days were very difficult for Portugal national team after his draw against Congo. let's see now how they are going to react after this 5-0 against Uzbekistan.
Pedro, let me ask you, we were having this discussion in our office before we came on air about England fans. We're all the same for every single World Cup and European Championships. We have a good game. We have a big grin on our face. We say we're going to win it. We have a poor game like last night, and then we throw our toys out the pram. We say we're useless. We're never going to win it. Is it the same with Portugal fans?
Well, I think the desire this competition is very big because we all agree that we are talking about the last World Cup of Cristiano Ronaldo. You never know. I always say we never know because in 4 years, a guy like this could still want to play the next one. And if he wants to play, he will play, in my opinion. But I really think that at least this is the last dance with Cristiano and Messi. So the desire is very big. The possibility of, for example, having a game regarding Portugal and Argentina, it's a big desire, I think, not only for Portuguese and Argentinian fans, I think for all the football fans all around the world. So, of course, we think we can win it, to be honest. The Portuguese fans feel that they can win because this is the message that the Portuguese players are trying to pass. They are talking about a dream, but I think nowadays we think that there is a possibility for that. I think we need to wait now. 4 points almost guarantee you that you are going to be on the next stage. And on the next stage, we are talking about the knockout stage. I think everything can happen.
I agree. Pedro, for the time being, thanks as always.
Pedro.
We'll catch up with you next week.
Thank you so much. My pleasure, guys. Have a nice day.
You too. Our pleasure. Our pleasure. There you go, the Portuguese football expert, Pedro Sebuleva. Unfortunately, we're going to be joined by Piers Morgan later on in the show for more deluded
Andy,
Ronaldo love.
Why?
Well, because Rory Jennings owes him $5,000. So I thought it'd be quite funny to get him on, actually. If you're just waking up, Colombia beat DR Congo 1-0 overnight, meaning Colombia, they're currently above Portugal, by the way, in their group. The two sides face each other on Sunday. Big game, that. That'll be live on talkSPORT. That was a roundup of all the latest action. Thanks to our friends at Burger King. Coming up, we turn our attention back to England and the performance or lack of it on the pitch. It was complete guff. But how do we fix it? We'll focus on that in just a moment. 6:59, everyone.
The Breakfast Briefing on talkSPORT with Burger King Burger Buddies. Iconic winners delivered in the box every time. Order now on the BK app.